All right, my next guest, one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, and at one point during his career was known as the baddest man on the planet. I'm talking, of course, about the one and only Iron Mike Tyson. What's up,
Hey, what's
Mike?
up, Mario?
You're looking good, man. You're looking good. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you. I feel good. I'm feeling really good.
Nice, buddy. Well, you hit me up and you said you wanted to come here today to set the record straight. So what do you want to set the record straight about?
I was just here and I wanted everyone to know that the show that they made, Mike from Hulu, I have nothing to do with it. They never offered me any money. They never came to me to offer me anything to be involved with the movie. And they just stole my story and ran.
How does that make you feel, Mike, that they've got a project out there without your involvement?
It's just a really disgusting feeling that people can just steal your your rights, your personal life, and you can do nothing about it. And that's why I just can't believe this. It's just some people who at one time were my friends, and I guess they decided to do a story on me.
Well, we reached out to Hulu for comment, and they declined to give one. However, the showrunner, Karen, just previously said, we just wanted to tell an unbiased story and have the audience decide what they feel. Mike, the public's fascination with you never seems to die. Why do you think the public is so interested in hearing your story?
Maybe like you said, maybe I'm interesting to them. I'm not interesting to me or my family. I'm just Mike, but I understand they want to make some money, but they should have went about it the proper way. And that's the only thing I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you made that clear.
They knew I had my own story on the table, and still they went on, and I don't know. I can't even explain. It's just really disgusting stuff that you can do this professionally and steal somebody's story, and he has nothing to say and nothing to defend himself with in a situation like that.
No, I'm glad you cleared that up, and thanks for making it known now. However, there is a project that you are backing, correct, and that you are working on? Absolutely,
yes.
What can you tell us about that one, Mike?
Well, it's going to be my story, and it's going to be an accurate story of myself. And it's not going to be, listen, and my story is not, I'm not that guy to have the end of the story. I got the white fence and everything's great. It's constant struggle, brother, and that's just what it is. Sometimes it's not going to be pretty most of the time, but it's going to be truthful.
Yeah, that's real life right there. You've had so many legendary moments in your life, Mike. Is there one that you're most proud of?
Yeah, learning to become a decent father.
Oh, man, that's great to hear right there. You've got a successful podcast that I was proud to have been a part of, the Hot Boxing podcast. A lot of people seem to dig that right there. Well, why was it important for you to start having those conversations with guests?
I never in a million years wanted to be on television interviewing somebody. I never thought I would ever be able to do that. And we did a few shows, and I got a big response back and a positive perspective. And so we're interviewing these entertainers and special people, and it just turned out to be something that has a life of its own.
Yeah, we had a good time when we were on there, man. I liked it. I like that a lot. Okay, Mike, listen.
Fun, brother. Fun.
So much fun. I want you to stay right there because I want to know more about your family, how they're doing these days, and a few other things, okay? So we're going to have more with Mike Tyson coming up next. And we're back with Tyson now. So cool to see that moment. I remember watching that live, Mike. You've always been so humble, and I love that you're a boxing historian and you know about all the greats and you always pay homage and respect.
Yeah, I know a little bit about this stuff.
Yeah,
right, I know a little about this stuff.
You mentioned your family a little while back. How are things going with the family, man? I know you just celebrated 13 years of marriage with your wife. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's true. But I just had my daughter get married, and we went to the wedding, and it was just mind-boggling. It was something I've never had the opportunity to experience, and I'm happy to be able to, I can't wait to be a grandfather now.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, man. That's awesome right there.
Thank you.
And it seems like your kids are into all kinds of different types of sports, right? Do any of them like boxing?
Well, they like it, but I don't think they want to be fighters. They probably, I have my son that he has a team that in UCLA, what is it? USC, and they have a little boxing team, and she joined the boxing team. I have my youngest son who's a golfer. His name is Morocco. And they like fighting. All of them like sports. Of course, my daughter that plays tennis, Milan. And it's just that I have a very interesting family. Either they're athletes or they're cerebral scientists or something.
I saw Milan. Didn't she get a lesson from Serena Williams?
Absolutely. Venus Williams.
Venus Williams, that's right. Oh, that's awesome.
Steffi Graf as well. She played with Steffi Graf. Yes. Oh. Listen, I've been blessed to be fortunate to have my kids meet some great people like that.
That's awesome, man. And then I rock some of your apparel line gear. That's always seems like it's sold out. What's in your collection in case people are interested?
Oh, listen, we have the Tyson collection. We have my car collection. Look, this is interesting with all my cars. And yeah, we have my belts. It's just an array of just great pictures from the past and the present.
Oh, that's awesome. I love those old pics right there. While we're on the topic of clothing, by the way, you had some great style back in the day. And I noticed that you loved yourself some overalls.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love some overalls back in the day. They had to be leather, though.
They'd have to be leather right there. Would you rock overalls today, or is that just from yesteryear?
Yesteryear.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, Mike, before you go, brother, I wanted to play a little game called Celebrity Fight Club. I'm going to show you two celebrities, and you tell me who you think would win in the ring, okay? Yeah. I want you to get your promoter hat on. All right, first up, we got Oprah versus her homie Gail.
Holy
That's a tough one right there.
That's not tough at all. I'm going to call this a draw.
Oh, a draw. Hey, they're smart. They fought to a draw. Two ladies, they know each other well. All right, this one might be a little tougher. We got Chris Hemsworth, who's Thor, versus Jason Momoa, who's Aquaman.
It's going to be a good one. I like Aquaman.
I'm kind of leaning towards Aquaman, too, because then if that fight ends up in the water, oh, no, this is in the ring. This is in the ring, not in real life. That's right, this is in the ring. I love it. All right, what about this one, Mike? We got Kim Kardashian versus Paris Hilton.
Wow.
That's a tough one right there. Paris might have that reach on her. But Kim, you know, she had a little experience before. I think she'd been in the ring.
It doesn't look like Paris is going to do well. She's just a petite person. She's very feminine. It doesn't look like she's going to be slugging. I strike Kim strikes me more of a slugger than Paris.
I think you're right. I think she's a bigger puncher. I think so. Okay, next we got Pete Davidson versus Machine Gun Kelly. These are two tall, skinny dudes that are all tatted up. I don't know if they can fight, but they might throw down in the ring.
This is really interesting.
Yeah.
I would hope Pete will win, but he's just too mellow to throw punches, it looks like. He's just too cool.
All right, I'm with you on that one. So we'll go MGK. MGK right there.
MGK.
All right, this is a classic right here. We got Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Sylvester Stallone. So the Terminator versus Rocky. What's up?
No, Rocky, Stallone really fought people before. He really actually boxed before.
Yeah, I was kind of giving him.
I don't know if Arnold ever really actually fought before, but that should be an interesting match.
That should be an interesting match. I think I'm with you. I think I'm leaning towards Stallone just for off experience. Oh, wait a minute. I'm told we have one more. Do we have one more? Is that a lie? Who is it? Oh!
Oh! What do you think about that?
Oh, see, my guy didn't even hesitate. He knows what's up. Well, Mark's my boy right there, but you know what's up, Mike. They don't want to catch that fade.
Oh, you hear that, Mark? You hear that?
I know Mark's a buddy of yours, too. Hey, Mike, I love you, man. You're the best. Thanks so much for being here.
No, brother. Thank you.
All right, champ. I look forward to seeing you soon. Coming up, he's a former monk celebs turned to for advice and spiritual guidance with millions of followers on social media. Jay Shetty and his wife, Rodney, are here. Coming up next. Great to see you. Mike. Thanks, champ.